What up, y'all? This is your boy Ace here, and welcome to Afternoon Select. So the first ever match on AEW Collision ended up being the TNT title match between Wardlow and Luchasaurus with Christian Cage. And let me tell you something, man. This match ended up going in a way that I did not expect, bro. I did not expect this. But let's go over the last part of the match because this was a huge spot. So Christian Cage was involved heavily into the match, especially like right in the middle. Cage was trying to cause all the distractions that he could. Cage even had grabbed the chair at one point, which distracted Wardlow for a moment. And then at one point, Luchasaurus tried to hoist up Wardlow, who slipped out, and then countered him into a power slam. Wardlow went up top and performed a swanton that was pretty cool. I think his swantons for his type of size is really great, though, for Wardlow. Wardlow lowered his straps on his gear. Cage climbed onto the apron again, and this was the key part of the match. Wardlow took the bait like a meathead, and he dodged a charging Luchasaurus. Wardlow stood over Luchasaurus in the corner and threw some punches at him until Luchasaurus slipped through his legs and held the referee. Cage looked at took a camera from ringside photographer, and he struck Wardlow with it. So that's really how Luchasaurus ended up winning this match. He drove Wardlow face first into the mat and then pinned him. So that was all she wrote for Wardlow. They gave him almost 11 minutes for this match. Luchasaurus is your new TNT champion, bro. I did not expect that. I was not expecting that, but I think one of the things about this, when you have a big show like this show was, sometimes if a title's on the line, sometimes they'll end up changing it like they do on a pay-per-view. And I just went into it and I was like, you know what, they just extended the feud right now, but I still think Wardlow's going to hold it. And so Wardlow's had it for 2 months. I think people exaggerate about the revolving door on the title. And I don't know why this is a thing here in pro wrestling where with championships, especially more these days, why can't a title be rotated? Like, why does one person have to hold on to the championship for months and months and months? You guys complain about it with Roman Reigns when he's had it for more than 1,000 days. And then even Bianca Belair got complaints about it. But when it rotates on a regular basis, wrestling fans, they just complain about anything. This is why I don't really listen to certain wrestling fans no more, man. Because I'm like, bro, y'all just complain about anything, bro. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to make my channel. Because even though I complain sometimes, but at the same time, I wanted to give wrestling fans a view of why things work the way they do. And a different perspective than probably what they get on the rest of YouTube, which is more negative than anything. And I kind of wanted to give more the positive spin on certain things because I really feel like that's what makes the TNT Championship actually a good thing, because it's always rotating and it could go to plenty of different dudes. It doesn't have to be somebody trying to be a dominant TNT champion. Obviously, Orange Cassidy having an Intercontinental Championship is kind of made it, or what do they call it? International? It's called International, right? Because it was all Atlantic at one point, but but that international belt, because he's had it for so long, now it's starting to look a little prestigious in people's eyes. But I was pissed when Hobbs lost it because he only had it for 1 month. But at the same time, I like the unpredictability of that title too. And to me, I don't know what they're going to do with Wardlow. Wardlow could be the first one to maybe have it for 5 times or whatever. But I think at some point he needs to face MJF for the title. But also, the key with Punk is, now that he's back, is his health. If he can stay healthy, I would probably rather see Punk get the belt from MJF so that he could do a couple of programs next year with Kenny Omega and maybe somebody else for the title. But I'm all for it, man. It feels like Christian Cage has the title just as much as Luchasaurus because he's so tied to Luchasaurus. Basically manages him. I liked how he got on top of Luchasaurus. Right now, man, Christian Cage is definitely the best heel, in my opinion, in all of pro wrestling right now. He plays that fucking role to a T. He is the creepy little bastard that he used to be back in the day with this role, man. He has been great with this. He has been great with this. And Luchasaurus is so fun to watch, man. He's so athletic for someone his size, bro. It's crazy, man. Let me go with a poll and see what you guys ended up choosing. This had over 400 votes. Most of you guys chose Wardlow, and it was a surprise win. So I'm not gonna get on you guys for vote for Wardlow because I had Wardlow. But Luchasaurus got 22% of the vote, which is not too bad. 21 likes. Thank y'all for voting in the poll. But yeah, surprising win. An interesting win for Luchasaurus. He's got a title. He's got a title that's not the tag team title, man. I like that. I like that he got a solo title. You know, it kind of makes him look real serious right now. So we'll see what happens with this whole thing with R. Anderson too and Wardlow. See what's next for him. See if they even continue this feud where Wardlow gets a rematch. So it's gonna be very interesting. Go on ahead and give me your thoughts on this. Hit that like button for me. Share the video. Subscribe to the channel, y'all. Thank y'all for watching. After News Delight.